Well, welcome, UMI, to recovery.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
Is it? Thank you so much for coming in. Like, you're the hottest thing at the moment in Australia. Well, according to the ARIAs, anyway, and sales, and fans.
Yes, we are.
I wanted to say that to make
nice
you seem loud.
Position to be in.
Well, you've just got back from London in Europe, playing with the Lemonheads, haven't you?
Yes.
How was that?
It was fantastic, actually.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
They were great.
The Lemonheads were great?
Yeah, and we had a really good time, and there was lots of nice European people who
So did Europe dig the youngsters from down under?
They dug it, man.
Yeah.
They gave us lots of cheese and bread.
Cheese and bread.
Cheese and bread.
They waved their French breads in the crowd.
Really? In England?
No, Paris.
All right. Are you very conscious of being an Aussie band when you're overseas? Especially Europe?
Only when the crowds are full of Australians.
Overseas, in London. Are they yobs there?
G'day, I'm from Toowoomba and I've been living in Australia for 3 years and the last Australian band I saw here was, you know, I don't know, Spies back in '87.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, good crowd. Your music seems quite Australian, suburban, kind of patriotic even. Are you helping us to recognise our Australian identity?
It's all just part of our inevitable rise to government.
Oh, right, you're going to take over?
Sure. Well, why not?
I don't know.
I'm good looking enough for the job, I think.
Totally.
The guy.
You've got natty suits.
Natty?
Natty.
Come on, mate.
That's a good thing. I like natty suits. Been doing a pile of touring overseas in the last couple of years. What's been the best response OS?
I think probably the last time was Spain. Actually.
Spain?
I think the last gig in Spain was quite bizarre. Yeah. They'd never seen us and they were carrying on as though we were very special. It was quite strange.
They tend to be very fanatical about pop rock music and so yeah, they showed that by lavishing drinks on us.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, and oil and...
If only they did that in Australia as well.
Oh, they do in Tasmania.
Do they?
Yeah.
Ah, down. What was Lollapalooza like this year?
Jesus, such a long time ago. I can't
Was it a
remember.
Metallica fest?
It was a bit of a Metallica fest, but there was lots of other good bands.
Yeah, on that
playing.
little stage.
Yeah, well, on our stage and on the main stage as well, like the Screaming Trees and the Acid, and there was like Corner Shop and Ben Folds 5 and Girls Against Boys, so it was really good, you know.
Big time,
we just got to watch lots of good bands and play some shows and, meet lots of people, so it was cool.
Oh, friendships. Are your heads spinning from the amount of touring and travelling you've been doing lately?
No, I think our heads would be spinning if we didn't.
Really?
Do that amount of touring. When you stop, you don't know what to do with yourself. I think if you ask any band, like halfway during a tour, everyone's kind of going, oh, everyone smells, and you know you're kind of constipated, and you know you're basically paid to be drunk.
Yeah.
And then, but when you stop touring, you're not paid to be a drunk, and that's kind of frustrating because you'd like to be.
So are you outcasts in a way? Are bands outcasts? They just don't belong in society.
Yeah, in kind of the way that Ruck Rovers are.
Yeah, Ruck Rovers, right.
Yeah.
Footy. Here in Australia, your live reputation seems to be reflected nicely in your album sales and accolades. I wanted to use that word. Reviewers have gone from saying one of the most loathed bands in Sydney and Melbourne just after you started in 89.
Did you say loathed or loved?
Loathed. I found that article. How can you believe it?
Well, the
and now
nice
they're
thing's
saying...
like, because the number of records we sell, I mean, I heard I think Denny Hines talking about record sales. Well, the number of people who actually come and see us live, that's almost exactly to the unit, the number of people who buy a record.
Everyone who comes gets a record.
So people won't listen to us on the radio and go, oh, wow, that song's great, so I'm going to buy their album. But people actually seem to genuinely like the band, and maybe we're having ourselves on, but that's really great that we can go and pay that many
Because
people.
now Craig Matheson, this dude who came in last week and wrote this...
You should see what we had to do to get in there, though.
The best band in Australia, quite possibly the world, he's saying.
Well, why not?
I don't know. What did you have to do to get in there? Hard things?
Oh,
Didn't he ask you?
Hard things. No, we were soft, gentle.
Soft.
Yeah.
Your album, Hourly Daily, debuted at #1, 9 nominations and 6 awards at the ARIAs. Do you ever consider what makes you so popular?
Maybe because we're good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that we've just been playing for a long while, and I think when people see us, it's like, oh, I can do that because it's just a couple of chords and a guy who can't really sing that well, and the other blokes look good, and it's kind of a nice little formula, really, and it's been working since 1955, I think.
Yes, the formula. It continues to work. You've always carried this certain air of greatness, is another thing that I've read. Do you have a total belief in your mission? Is it...
Total belief in our mission?
Yeah.
We haven't really got a mission apart from just to get our rocks off, to quote someone else, really, and just to play good music with simplicity and style, really.
Style.
We can't do anything else besides play rock music, so, you know, we try and put as much into it as we can and smash stuff and have a good time. So
Rock.
I guess that kind of like people like that.
They do. In January, they'll like it when you're touring nationally with Soundgarden again. Looking forward to hooking up with them again.
Yeah, well, they're on Lollapalooza as well, so
Yeah.
it'd be good to see them again.
Unreal.
They're good chaps, and it's always nice to have someone around to have a drink with after the show, so it'll be
And
cool.
people that can grow facial hair.
Yeah.
Can't you?
No.
Neither can I, don't worry.
He's got a merkin, though.
Really, a merkin? What's a merkin?
Can't tell you.
Okay. So until January, will you be taking it a bit easier? Are you going to still...
We're going to have half of January off and then hit the road.
We're going to form
big day.
garage bands.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Tim's going to
Crazy.
open a bar.
And then back with a bang in 97 with the hot off the press news that you'll be doing the final big day out as well.
Yeah.
New news. This is a secret so far until I just said it then. It's not blabbing. It's bragging. Well, very exciting. More acts we're going to announce for that big day out thing next week as well. We're not announcing. Someone is. Oh my God, I'm digging a hole again. Congratulations on a massive year. You are mine. Good luck with 97.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
No, thank you.